from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nick Lodolo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 11 for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 309 is the average entering play with 36 home runs and 86 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And that misses 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Miami. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Striding in is Jose Devers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you got to applaud this team. They've scratched and clawed their way back to 500, and they're playing good fundamental baseball right now. They got some pitchers who can execute, and they got some guys who can drive the ball out of the ballpark. This should get interesting for this team as the summer progresses.
1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. Ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
No strike.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1-1 the count now. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Adam Duvall.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Adam Duvall becomes the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. First pitch on the way. Lodolo stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even know how to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Standing in now, John Birdie. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Men on third with two down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Votto has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're up 2-0. So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First delivery to him. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop,
Jonathan India digging in now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. India is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up for the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They trail things here 2-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Corey Dickerson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with the two-base hit. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. In now, Jazz Chisholm, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Dickerson stands at second with no outs. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-2. 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Kyle Farmer.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Farmer has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Devers flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next, Adam Duvall struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and 2.
They chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Changeup, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He uses aggressiveness against them right there.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. And he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
To the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Senzel backing up on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
At the plate now, Pablo Lopez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Rojas on third, Birdie on at second with 2 down. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey.
Here it comes. Popped up. Birdie might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pull, that's inside.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Birdie in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. One out, base is empty. Into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. So stepping in is Corey Dickerson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Left center, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate, Mike Trout. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Trout has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes Senzel, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retrieve. 2 down with a runner at first, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. As a look, now the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Trout is off of first with 2 away. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Full count. 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. So now to the plate, Jonathan India, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. TJ Antone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, TJ Antone.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Adam Duvall.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Duvall.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is in off the plate. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Hey. 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
To the plate now, John Birdie. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Duvall at second, Rojas at first with no outs. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch.
after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Pablo Lopez. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. One pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. And now Kyle Farmer will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over a few steps as he puts it away for the 1st out. Tucker Barnhart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60, Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the 1st one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in will be Jose Devers. He flew out in his last AB. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Look out, 1-1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Chris Bubich is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Chris Bubich.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And a barehanded pickup. The windup and the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he struck him out. Next up, Eugenio Suarez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
plate now, Aristides Aquino. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit hard, but foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. At the plate now is Jorge Alfaro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
So next to bat will be John Birdie. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt.
Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
0-1, here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Rojas over at second. Berti is over at first with 1 away. Hit to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next, it'll be Corey Dickerson. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Count even at 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped up. Suarez trying to get there. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Now Carson Fulmer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Jazz Chisholm will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's low.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he
The
faces.
center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Now into the box, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Reds nothing. And now in the box, Tyler Naquin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jonathan India, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Nick Senzel, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
India, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next to dig in, Kyle Farmer. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Very weakly on the ground. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, back to first, but it's right over his head. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Chris Russin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Mike Moustakas will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench, as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. This one's down to third. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Reds 1. Lucas Sims enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos, for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Senzel is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Next, here is Jorge Alfaro, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One and 0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Adam Duvall waits on deck. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Up next from Miami, Adam Duvall. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Sims rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Up high, 2-1 now.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they work in the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
We got full count.
John Birdie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Alfaro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Devers.
Second baseman, Jose Devers.
First pitch on the way. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's too high.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pablo Lopez pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Turning up, why you all in my face? Sound